There is another method of squares to solve the quadratic equation. So this is the method to maybe get the roots of the quadratic equation. Let us try to have a look on it. First of all, let us write down the quadratic equation in general form. This is the quadratic equation in general form, isn't it? Now what you do, divide everything by a. So divide this by a and this by a also. Okay, so what will happen? It will become x squared plus b by a x plus c divided by a is equal to 0. Okay, now what you do, in order to make it squared, what we need to do is we need to add something here. And why we will add something? We will add something because in order to make this a square. Okay, so this is if x square plus 2, we can write down this one, into x 2ab plus square plus c divided by a b minus 2a whole square is equal to 0. Now maybe it's a little difficult for you to understand, but let me just try to explain. What we have done, we have added two things, this one and this one. Okay, these two things we have added, and this one here we have just multiplied by 2 and divided by 2. This is what we have done, nothing else. Okay, and why we have done, you will come to know very, very soon. Okay, so we can again write down, we can again see that this becomes in the form of a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, isn't it? And the formula is a plus b whole square, isn't it? And then, no, here it's minus plus c by a. So what we can do here, we can multiply it by 4a and divide by 4a. Okay, is equal to 0. Or we can write down, this is nothing but x divided by 2a square, and here it becomes 4a square, and if we put minus sign here, it becomes opposite, b square minus 4ac, and again that is equal to 0, isn't it? Or x plus b divided by 2a whole square is equal to, now take everything on this side. Okay, so this will become b square minus 4ac divided by 4a square. Okay, now do square root of both sides, square root of both sides, then this will become x plus b by a is equal to this side b square minus 4ac divided by 4a square, or we can write down x will be equal to plus b divided by 2a, bring it this side, so minus b divided by 2a, and then as this is a square root, then this could be either plus or minus. So this will become b square minus 4ac divided by 4a square root, that is 2a. So simplifying little bit, we will get 2a is common. So this is a very famous formula for root of a quadratic equation. So this is a root of a quadratic equation. Okay, so if you have not been able to follow, you can just see it again. It's not so difficult. Let me explain that this term b square minus 4ac is called determinant, and it's very important because we are taking square root of determinant. And one thing you know that we can only find square root of positive numbers, like we can find the square root of plus 4, which will be plus 2, but can you find square root of minus 4? No, you cannot find. It is actually, it becomes imaginary number. We don't read it in class 10, it's in class 11 or 12. So we will just consider for time being that uh, square root of only positive numbers are possible here, and if the determinant means b square minus 4ac is negative, then the roots of quadratic equation will be not real. It will be imaginary. So there are different whole world of imaginary numbers, are very big, used too much in maths and physics, but we will not go into that. So the only thing is that from the point of view of class 10 is that you need to look at determinant, and if it is 0, then we have just one root of the quadratic equation. If it is positive, then we have two roots of the quadratic equation. And if it is negative, then we don't get any real root of the quadratic equation. Let us take some of the exercise of questions of exercise 4.4. Let us take question number 1 first, and then maybe number 3, part 3 of question number 1, which says find the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equations. If the real roots exist, find them. Okay, so I will just take one of that, number 3. The quadratic equation given is 2x square minus 6x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now we first need to determine if it has a real roots or not. Okay, so for that, this is a, this is b, this is c, isn't it? So we need to find b square minus 4ac, and that need to be positive or 0. Okay, so b square, b is minus 6 square minus 4 into a is 2 into c 3. So minus 6 whole square is plus 36. Okay, and here it's 8 into 3 24. So this is how much? 12. So it is 12. Okay, so no problem. So it is a positive number. It means it has a real root. So that is one part of the equation. So now we know that it has a real root. And then if it has a real root, find the roots. Okay, so let us find the root. So this x will be equal to minus b minus b. There are two minuses, so that's why we should not miss any one of them. And then plus minus square root of 12. Why? Square root of b square minus 4ac, which we have already found it to be 12, divided by 2 times a. A is again 2. So here minus plus 6 plus minus 12. 12 is nothing but 4 into 3 divided by here 4. Okay, so then we get plus 6 plus minus 2 root 3 divided by 4, means we get two roots. X1 is 6 plus 2 root 3 divided by 4, and then another root is 6 minus 2 root 3 divided by 4. You can also simplify and take 2 common, so 3 plus root 3 divided by 2. We can again write it in this way, root 3 plus 1 divided by 2, and here similarly we can write it down as root 3 minus 1 divided by 2. So that is the solution of this question. Let us take maybe question number 3. Okay, that's also a very interesting question. It says, is it possible to design a rectangular mango grove whose length is twice its breadth? Okay, so again it's a kind of rectangular field. Okay, so let us make a rectangular field which has this is length, this is breadth, and it is telling that length is twice its breadth. Okay, so L is equal to 2 times B. Okay, and the area is 800 meter square. Okay, so first of all it's asking whether it is possible to design a rectangular mango grove whose length is twice its breadth, and its area is given. 800 meter square is area, and what is area of a rectangular field? It is just L times B, and L is nothing but 2B, and then again length times B, which is equal to 800 meter square. So it is 2B squared is equal to 800, and then both sides divided by 2, B will be 400. So the B will be plus or minus 20 meter. The length cannot be in minus, so let us take B as breadth as 20 meter. In that case, length will be 2 times B, that will be 2 into 20, it means 40 meter. So yes, it is possible to design a rectangular mango grove whose length is twice its breadth. It is possible. And then its length will be 40 meter and its breadth will be 20 meter. Okay.